This is my 2016 Laser Z 60-inch. We got a bit of work to do to it here today. I just bought it used last year. Never got a chance to use it right at the end of the year. I put some new blades on it. Obviously you can tell I was using it a bit around the yard. But I got a few parts for it. Got some air cleaner, engine filter kit, and then also on the air cleaner there's a piece that's melted. I'll show you here in a second. So quick walk around. She's used, she's beat up, she's tired, but it works good. It's got about 1,000 hours on it. I have been using it along the driveway, kind of in the back 40, clearing up some of the long hay grass there. I did, like I said, put blades on, and I also replaced these 4 scalping rollers. The old ones were just shot. It is missing a guard, but that little thing, won't worry about that little thing. 26.5 horsepower Kawasaki, the FX751V, if that means anything to anyone. This is the air cleaner cap that we're gonna have to figure out. Looks like just a hose clamp. And we'll get that changed up. An air filter, oil change. I'm not sure what else is in that kit we got right here. So I got a tune-up kit right from Kawasaki. The oil, the filter, it looks like a fuel filter. I think there's an oil filter in there somewhere as well. And this, I believe, is our cap. So yeah, we got, like I said, tune-up kit. Let's see what's in here, if I can get into this freaking thing. Come on. Leathermans. Can't work with them or without them. Always gotta have them with you. So yeah, in this tune-up kit, what they call it, got about 2 jugs actually. 4-cycle NW40 Kawasaki oil. And then we got the air filter. Got an oil filter. Oh, I got a couple spark plugs too. Didn't know it came with that. And then the fuel filter as well. Directions, won't be needing those. And then we have that air in cleaner piece. I don't know what you really call it, if it's like a pre-filter or what exactly it is. This kind of just filters out the large particles, large debris before it goes into the air filter. And yeah, that's it there. Looks to be right there. But we won't really know till we put it on. Okay, got our oil cooler parts. So, I think we'll start with the easiest thing. We'll do this air filter cap first. I've never done this before, like I said. This lawnmower is new to me. So, I mean, all this stuff is pretty basic. Oil change, spark plugs, cap. But who knows, might run into something. So, start with this. Looks like we just got a hose clamp. We'll pop that off, put the new ones on. And then we'll probably get onto the spark plugs. Well, we'll do the air filter obviously after, but we can do that right now. I'm sure it's not great looking. Hasn't been done in a while, I'm sure. Did they send the... Oh, we got an inner filter in this. Oh yeah, we do. Look at that. Didn't even know. There's an inner filter too. So we'll change both of those. They're definitely not looking great by any means. So old one versus new one. You can kind of see all the. Oh, there's some grass there, but you can kind of see the difference between the two. And for the inners, it's definitely a difference. So they both are, I don't know, you can see that blue in color on the inside. So they both looked the same when they started. So this is the new one, nice and blue. And this is the old one. It's like brown now. So definitely a good thing that we're changing the inside too. Like I said, I didn't even know it came with it or it had it, to be honest with you. But my understanding is that you have your large particulates and debris, leaves, that kind of thing gets stuck in here, falls out. Pre-filter goes in, and then this is a higher or a larger holes in this filter to let air pass. This catches even large, like also large debris, but smaller. And then this is your very, very fine particulate filter. Basically the last stage before it goes in your engine. Now, I don't know what they call the filter ratings and whatnot, but I know enough to know that first filter, second filter. So, let's get changing that. Might as well start with the filters. Doesn't look like there's anything too fancy about it. So this should just slide in there. So, and this one should just slide in. So, filter cap. Might need to take this off later to your plugs and stuff. Not too sure, but I'm sure we will find out. It was on wrong to begin with. I got it right now. I believe we did. Alright. And that's the filter. 8mm or a flathead. Easier to use a flathead. Take that off. Simple enough. Yeah, so I don't know what happened and what they did. Obviously something hot, but what your guess is as good as mine. So old versus new. Pre-filter side just slides on the top. Literally right over top is not even a rubber boot or nothing. And then this clamp just holds that on. Pretty straightforward. That's why I never became an Exmark player. Put that back on. Pretty straightforward. Got that. Next, thinking I want to do spark plugs, but there's one. The other one is going to be a real pain in the backpack. All right. Well, I'll show you what I mean here. The first plug's right here. Pretty simple to get to. I'll take that out. Now the other one, it's gonna be trickier. It's down in here, behind the fuel filter. I don't know if you can see that. See if I can get a better angle. Right, that's the plug cap there. So we gotta get in there somehow. Get that out. I'm not too sure. It looks like there might be a hole in there to get a tool in. That requires taking that out. So let me get after this. I'll set up a time lapse, see what I can do here, and then I'll bring you guys back in once I get some progress. and they didn't look bad. They're I don't know, I don't know if you can tell. They're brown. They got some nice browning to them. A little bit of carbon. The one cylinder at the back here looked a little worse than the front. This one looks a little bit better. I don't know if you can see that. But I couldn't find the gap for these. I couldn't find them online. Couldn't find them in the owner's manual. There was nothing in that service manual. So I went ahead and checked the gap on these. Now these were at 40 thou, I believe they were at, around 40 thou. And normally, like if I don't know the gap for something, personally, I kind of keep them around 30 thou, 28 to 32 thou. I do have a little gauge checker there. You just put it on and you slide it down until it tells you kind of where, what the thou is. So these ones were 40, but I thought that was a little too thick. The ones it came with, they were already at 35, so I just kind of left them there, put them in. Hopefully they'll be all right for that. So next up is oil change. So I'm going to fire this up, get it running a little bit, get the oil kind of warm. They kind of have a nice, just a little plug here to drain the oil, nice and clean, no mess. So I'm going to go get a container to drain that right into a used oil container. Got the oil cap here, and then the filter right here. Everything's just super nice to get at. So we'll get that spun off and go from there. So I'll get back to you as I get that done. The oil changed. I got the new filter spun in. I don't quite think there was enough oil in it, to be honest with you. Like I said, I never even ran it. Well, I ran it a little bit. I never even checked the oil, to be completely honest. But it's supposed to take about 2.4 quarts. I don't really think that's 2.4. Could be wrong. But I ended up putting the 2 quarts in that they gave with the kit, and then I ended up actually having to put some extra oil in. I had a little bit in there, 1040, and put it in there just to get it topped up. So they actually don't send enough with the kit. But everything should be back together, tightened up. I'm going to start it up now, and let's go test it out. All right, let's try it out. See how it goes, if it's running mint. Success. It's working pretty good. I cut the grass out there, did a little pass. For some reason, it didn't record. I don't know why, but it's cutting good, it's running clean. I can't complain. Looks like we're good to go. All right, well that went pretty good. I couldn't complain. Everything went smooth. Like I said, I don't know what happened there trying to take a video and then it never ended up. The video didn't work, didn't save. I don't know what happened. But next time, we have this 2014, I think it is. Honda 4-stroke, 20 horse. While my brother and I were out riding, out on the boating, I guess, we were going to open up this little discharge area, and the water was just building up in the lake and it was getting high, so we went across and the thing would not run right. Turns out, yeah, that's the water pump. water pump disintegrated, and those Hondas have like a limp mode on them, even though it's carbureted and helps them. So it was in a limp mode, destroyed that. This got hot, melted the inside, the top of the water pump. So we got new parts for that coming. I also noticed this accelerator boot is ripped. So it's leaking fuel out. Pretty good vacuum leak, obviously. And then this piece of plastic's busted off, which I am gonna have to JB weld because they couldn't get that. It was like I had to buy the whole carb assembly, and it was like $600 for this whole carb assembly. So not doing that. We're just gonna JB weld this little plastic piece. But I could get the boot, so I got the boot coming. Parts too. Honestly, I can't even remember everything I got, but get this all back together. Yeah, put it all back. Put the lower, what do you call it, lower unit, bottom end. I don't know, prop. We'll put all that back together. Yeah, we'll go try it out and see how it runs. So